What's up, everyone? Good evening. Happy Monday to everyone. Happy Monday. Come on in, come in, come in. Step into the yard, pull up a step, and have a seat with me on the porch. I am Dr. Tam. I am your empowerment coach, and we are jumping here live this evening. All right, let me get going. Y'all, I'm over here doing probably way too much right now, but I'm doing a double recording. So we got the live going on over here, and we got a little something going on over here. We're just trying to figure this stuff out, and we're just trying to make it work. We're going to make it do what it do. But hello, everyone. Where is everybody? Come on now. I know it's Monday. It's 5:30. Y'all should be off from work by now. Come on, come on, come on. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful day. It has been an absolutely gorgeous day. Today's mid-80s. I'm here in Dallas. Mid-80s today. I don't know what I was thinking when I put on this denim shirt, but we gonna make it work. I got my fan going, so I should be okay. I should have got me some water. Next time. I'll remember that next time. All right, so let's see. See, I told y'all I was over here doing too much. I didn't even push record on my other. There we go. All right, so now we got it going. We got it going in both places. But good evening, everyone. Now, for the sake of time, we are going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I'm kind of looking over here a little bit, and I'm looking over here a little bit. Just to make sure that we're good. But if you have not heard about it, if you have not seen it, let me tell you, I have created an ebook. This ebook is there to help you. It is called 7 Reasons You Did Not Get the Promotion and What You Can Do About It. Y'all, I told them last night, it is fire. So I went back in there today, did a little something, added a couple more little pieces. It is something that you want to get your hand on. It's very simple. It's very simple to grab. All you have to do is to go to my website, coachedbyexcellence.com, click on the free resources. Once you're in there, click, bam, it's yours, it's in your hands. But you want to grab this resource, okay? We're in this season where we are elevating, we're trying to advance our careers, and we are elevating our lives. Now, though the resource is actually called 7 Reasons Why You Did Not Get the Promotion, I also want you to think about promoting your life, like elevation in your life. These reasons, it doesn't matter if they are professional, if you're in a professional space or in a personal space. Hey, Katie, it doesn't matter. Thank you for joining in this evening. It doesn't matter. Any space that you're actually in, these are reasons, y'all. These are reasons that we have all faced at some point on this journey, at some point that has blocked us. Right? It kept us from moving forward, to wanting to go after those dreams, right? So what we want to do is we want to break everything down. That's the purpose of the lives, because literally it's 7 reasons. I'm going through, I'm picking out some of those hot ones, the big ones, right? Picking those out, and we're going to break it down so you have a better understanding. Not only is there a scenario to help you to understand what it actually looks like in the workplace or in your professional life. Not only is there that, but there's also, you have actionable items in there that's going to help you, literally stuff you can start doing like today, to help you to start moving forward. And just in case, if you are one of the paper girls, you like to print it off, you like to feel the paper, guess what I did for you? I went back and I added some lines. So if you want to print it off, right, and put it together like a little book, because it is a little book, right, I've put lines in there where you can take notes. So literally, as you're like reading through and you're reflecting on these scenarios and you're thinking about your own self in those positions, or in those situations, you can just jot down a few notes. That's going to be perfect, especially when you get to the one about the personal affirmations, making your own personal affirmations. Yes, you'll want that space to literally write them down. All right, so we're going to jump in here tonight because it's a lot going on tonight and I got stuff to do, but I had to get here tonight to share this with you. You have to get this in your hands. Y'all think about it, okay? A little while ago, I read an article about when most people actually change positions, jobs, like moving to different industries. It is between the months of March and September. Did you know that? Between March and September. Y'all, this is April. So we are right on time. We are right on time to get these tools into our hands, to start utilizing these tools, to start practicing, to start preparing for that next big promotion. Whether you're the one who just sitting over there, you thinking about it, you're like, oh, I wish I would get a promotion. I can do that job. Whether you're the one that's just like kind of like sitting back, you're not actually making the effort to move forward, whether you are her or whether you're the one who's actually going up for the promotion, like you're getting the interviews, it doesn't matter. This resource is going to help you. It's going to inspire you. It is going to equip you with exactly what you need so that when that opportunity comes up, and it's coming. This is our season. It's coming. I'm telling you, we have to be ready. It's coming. So get this in your hands today. All right. So we got that part, introductions, out of the way as to why we are actually here. Okay, so if you were not with us last night, we opened up with the big gun last night. I told y'all, have you heard of imposter syndrome before? Yes. It's pretty well known right now. This is actually a syndrome that's been around for I believe since the 70s. It's like when it was first named, right? This is when we feel like we're not good enough. These are the thoughts that are in our head. Hey, mama, thanks for jumping in. These are the thoughts that are in our head, the things that we are telling ourselves. And sometimes the things that we are telling ourselves is stuff that we've heard from other people from the outside. So just picture it for me, okay? Imposter syndrome. Think about it. It's when you feel like you're fake. You feel like you're not good enough. You feel like you're an imposter. You feel like you're a representative. You're inauthentic. That's what we talked about last night, imposter syndrome. And I shared 4 tips last night that you could start doing today to help you to overcome imposter syndrome. Y'all, that is something that has been holding us back. We are not trying to be held back any longer. We have dreams that we want to accomplish. We have deserving lives that we are trying to get to. We are trying to become her. Financial freedom, flexibility, the lives that we deserve. So all of these things that have been standing in our way, we're exposing them. We're talking about it. And we're putting things in place that's actually going to help us to overcome those obstacles. Hey, Annie, thank you for joining in. You guys are right on time. I was just recapping what we talked about last night with imposter syndrome, and tonight we're moving forward. We're talking about another big one. Now, imposter syndrome shows up several different ways in our lives, actually. One of the big ways that imposter syndrome shows up in our lives is lack of self-confidence. Lack of self-confidence. So we're already thinking that we're not good enough. We are imposters. We're fake. I can't do this. You know what? they are so much more deserving than I am. I'm not even gonna try to go for the promotion. They got so much more experience, they have more skills. I can't do it. Y'all, that's that negative self-talk. That's that part of imposter syndrome that we were talking about last night. Okay? When that negative self-talk gets to going, every single time it starts eating away at our self-confidence. It eats away at our self-confidence. You know, that belief in ourselves that we can do something, that we are good at something. But when those negative thoughts get to going, it just eats away at it. So we're talking about it, okay? And you'll find that a lot of the things, some of the strategies that we used last night for imposter syndrome, because lack of self-confidence is actually a part of that. You'll find that talking about some of the same strategies and skills that we can use to overcome imposter syndrome and low self-confidence. So let's talk a little bit about low self-confidence really quickly, and then we'll get into the free resource. So low self-confidence. A lot of times you may hear self-confidence with the word self-worth. It's two different things. Self-worth is you good. You know you're deserving. You know who you are. You know whose you are. It doesn't matter the circumstances. You have this unwavering belief in yourself that I am worthy. Nothing else attached to it. That's that inner value. Self-confidence is also that inner belief in yourself. But self-confidence is usually attached to something else. It's usually attached to something else. For example, you're a track star. I was not. I was a cheerleader though. But anyway, you are a track star. You have been training. You have been winning races left and right. All right. So you coming up to the biggest meet of the school year or of the year. And you walk in knowing, I got this. I got this. Because I have been training. I got my time down. I'm getting faster and faster. Like with every race, I'm getting faster and faster. I am good. I'm good at this. I'm telling you, I got this. That's self-confidence. That's walking out there on that track, peacock crowd. I'm good. I got this. Psh. Y'all might as well just sit down. I got this. I got this. Okay, maybe that was a little cockiness too. But it's that self-confidence. It's healthy. It's healthy, right? Gunfires. Boom. Y'all go. The race is on. Lane 4 pulling up on you. Lane 4 got you. Lane 4 has won the race. And you like, what in the world just happened? Like literally in that instant, you are like, oh man. It's like a deflated feeling. Okay. Have y'all ever been in a situation like that before? Like where you just knew it, you knew that you knew that you knew, and then something happened, and then you like you're deflated. That's self-confidence. Because your self-confidence was attached to something else. It was attached to the fact that you had won other races. It was attached to the fact that you had been training really, really hard. It was attached to the fact that you've gotten faster with all of your races. With every race, you've gotten faster. You're training. You're eating. Your diet is good. Like you good. It was attached to something else. That's self-confidence. Both of them, self-worth and self-confidence, they do have their place. But self-confidence is when we have deflated like a balloon. You all plump and round, and then over time you've lost it because it was attached to something else. Self-confidence, and for us who have suffered from imposter syndrome, right? Self-confidence can really suffer when that negative talk gets to going in your mind. I want y'all to think about, we're going to pause just really quickly. I want y'all to think about a time when you know that your self-confidence, it wasn't perhaps what it used to be. Because sometimes, very honestly, y'all, we lose self-confidence over time. And you find yourself, oh, I can't do that. You can be like, but wait a minute, you did it over here. You used to do it. What are you talking about? You can't do that. Right? But when that negative self-talk gets to going, it just eats away our self-confidence. That's why it is so important for us to stop the negative self-talk as soon as possible. Like I told y'all last night, look at here. It ain't paying no rent. It's not paying any mortgage. So do not let it take up space in your mind. No negative self-talk, because it eats away at our self-confidence. Okay? So, in the free resource, 7 reasons why you did not get the promotion and what you can do about it. In the free resource that literally you can go right now to my website, click on free resources, and y'all, you can go download it. It's simple. It's easy. Put it in your hands, because this is the season. This is our season of preparation. We're going to be ready for those promotions. We are not only advancing in our careers, we are elevating our lives. Okay, so let's take a look at the resource. Now, I'm looking at the resource, literally reading from this so you will know exactly what to expect. I'm not fooling you. It's right here, so you will know, right? It's in there for you. So I want you to think about you as you're listening to Jamila's story, okay? Imagine Jamila, a talented graphic designer working for a creative agency. Despite receiving praise for her creative skills and attention to detail, Jamila struggles with self-doubt. She often questions whether she's capable of handling more challenging projects or taking on leadership roles within the team. As a result, Jamila hesitates to volunteer for assignments that stretches her abilities and require her to step outside of her comfort zone. Instead, she sticks to tasks that she feels confident in, avoiding opportunities that could potentially propel her toward the promotion that she desires. Despite her undeniable talent, Jamila's lack of confidence in her abilities and her worthiness holds her back from seizing opportunities for growth and advancement. What y'all think about that? About Jamila? Low self-confidence. She's doubting her abilities. She's doubting her abilities. Let me see if something like this resonates with you. Imagine a young lady, brand new have just switched lanes to this brand new industry, right? Did not know very much, well-skilled, well-versed from the industry that she just came from. Say, for example, she's coming out of education. Been in education for 17 years. And now she's going to be a life coach. She wants to help other women. Now, she has to learn social media. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's TikTok, there's LinkedIn, all these different platforms. She has to learn how to start a business. She has to learn how to operate a business. She has to learn how to network and make connections in this new industry. So this is a time she has literally stepped out of her comfort zone. A whole lot of stretching that's going on. Now, what she could have done was like no, I'm just going, you know what, but I've done this for 17 years. Let me just stay over here and do this. Let me just stay over here, my little comfortable job, because I know what to do. I know everybody over here. Let me just stay over here. Or she could have been like, you know what? I am not fulfilled. I know that there is a greater calling on my life. I know that I am to serve in this particular purpose, in this particular capacity. So instead of doubting her abilities to do these new things that she's never done before, she's taken them on. And over time, her confidence level has built up. And over time, she's now more confident in her abilities. She took a risk. She took a risk and she bet on herself, believing in herself, believing that the skill set that she did have from over here in education, that you know what, I can use that right over here. That is self-confidence. That's me. That's self-confidence. Then like my girl Jamila here, she's lacking a little bit of that self-confidence. So what can we do? What can we do to help Jamila? What can we do when we are faced with those challenges of low self-confidence? All right, so I got a couple tips for you. It's right here in the resource, right here. Number 1, the first thing that we can do to help us to overcome low self-confidence is to build confidence through small wins. Build confidence through small wins. Gradually over time, as you're achieving small things, celebrate it. Celebrate it. It doesn't matter how big or small it may be. Everything, as you're building your self-confidence, everything is a big deal. Celebrate those wins. As you successfully complete your task, whatever it is that you're trying to do, and you're getting that positive feedback, it's important who's around you. You're going to gain the confidence in your abilities. You're going to see yourself, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. And you know what? You can. You can. Okay? Tip number 2 that's going to help you to overcome low self-confidence. Challenge your negative self-talk. You know what? I'm going to take that back. I said challenge your negative self-talk. We're not owning that. We're not claiming that. Okay? When the negative self-talk comes up, we have to think about our thinking. I literally want you to be very cognizant. Thinking about your thinking. When a negative thought comes into your mind, like, stop that. I can't do that. Stop that. Okay? Replace any self-doubt, any negative thoughts, I can't do it. Anything that sounds like that. Replace it with positive affirmations. Last night I gave a tip. Write your own positive affirmations. Start with at least 3 things that you can do really well. You know that you know that you know. I got this. I'm good at this. And you're going to turn that into a positive affirmation statement. For example, say that you were a good cook. Oh, I'm not really good. I'm not good at drawing, so I can't do that. But I'm an amazing cook. I can fry up anything. Flip it. We're flipping those thoughts, okay? We're flipping those thoughts. That's the second way, the second tip that you can use to overcome negative self-talk. In the resource, I'm going to share one of them with you. There's quite a few. I give you examples like, instead of saying, I'm never going to be good at this, try saying, I am worthy of success and capable of achieving my goals. So if you are struggling with coming up with your own positive affirmations, I got several for you right here in the resource. I told y'all it was fire. I told y'all, it's hot. Go grab it. But it's right there. If you struggle with seeing these great positive things about yourself, your own uniqueness, I got something right here to help you get started. Okay? All right. The third thing that we're going to do to overcome low self-confidence, and we're going to wrap it up. I want you to consider investing in professional development. I want you to consider investing in personal development. When we acquire new skills and you're expanding your skill set, you're growing your capacity, your competency in certain areas, that is going to help you to build your confidence. That is going to help you to grow and to expand and to believe that, you know what, I can do this. I'm good at this. When you are able to acquire new skills, when you're able to gain new understanding of things. And being in the right communities is also very important when you're doing that. Being around people who will support you. By continuously learning and growing, you will not only increase your confidence, but you're going to position yourself as a valuable asset to your team, to your organization, to your family, to yourself. All right? Those are 3 ways, 3 tips that we can overcome low self-confidence. Remember, low self-confidence, it is associated with imposter syndrome. So last night we talked about imposter syndrome. Tonight we talked about low self-confidence. But in this free resource that I have created just for you, grab it tonight. Okay? As soon as we get off, go ahead and grab it. Not only grab it, I want you to share it with somebody. Share the link, send the link to them so they can go grab their copy of it. We are in a season of preparation. We're in a season of elevating. Not only advancing our careers, elevation there, but elevation in our lives. When we change the thing that changes everything, we'll experience a brand new life, a whole new life. Change the thing that changes everything. And that's going to start with us. That's going to start with us. All right, ladies, glad you guys are still on. You're still here with me. This has been amazing. I can't speak enough about this resource. I know that it is going to bless you. I know that literally you can start doing some of these steps today, and it's going to prepare you. So when that next opportunity comes, knocking at your door, you'll be like, present, I'm ready. And you're going to seize that opportunity because it is your time. It is your season. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So we're coming back tomorrow night. We're doing it again. There were 7 reasons. We've already talked about 2. We talked about imposter syndrome. We talked about low self-confidence. I wonder which one we're going to talk about tomorrow night. Guess what? You have to download the resource so you will know what's all in there. All right? And I want you to think about which one we're going to talk about tomorrow night. But same time, same place, tomorrow night, we're right here on IG Live talking about 7 reasons why you did not get the promotion and what you can do about it. And you can do something about it like right now, like tonight. All right, y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll talk to you soon. Tomorrow night. Toodles.